At Rolling Hills signature hole, par 3, number 17. Today measuring a short 143 yards, this par 3 features all the hazards, but today at least there's a slight breeze, giving our players a chance to knock it close to this deep pin position. It's as picturesque as golf gets, and we've got some talented players on the tee. Let's go there now and see who's up.
Dan Whitfield.
And notice the practice swing. Whitfield didn't catch any turf at all. He's teed the ball up to catch it right down there, groove 2 and 3. And this one came over the top just a little bit, had that face squared up to the left side. Whitfield's across the cart path, and some deep trouble back there behind the pines. They call that the pavilion at Coors Field. The cheap seats.
Bob Whitfield.
And so now Dad, who plays it forward in the stance with one of these special fairway medals. He's got the low kick point, the senior shaft that adds loft to the shot. Plus he plays it forward in the stance and couldn't find the brakes. Oh, what a sweet shot Bob put on that one, but just an ounce too much with this deep pin position. You could certainly see he was going for the flagstick, and I believe he paid a bit of a price in the process.
Phil Hendricks, the 7-iron.
Hendricks with plenty of stick here. And that compact, low inside move there. He had the chicken wing tucked through the entire stroke, and he's gone deep.
Right over.
And so everybody pumped up with the video coverage.
Jim Whitfield, 7-iron. Going in the hole.
All right, this Jim Whitfield, he is the future tour star. You can already see it with the wardrobe. Dressing like Justin Rose and those young guns that are out there earning the big coin around the world. Look at that. There's a guy that can golf his ball. That's got to get up. Playing it across the bunker on the green, and he does it. A beautiful shot by Jim Whitfield. So there's the birdie opportunity. We'll join the action here on the green. Hendricks with an upslope here behind the bunker. He's going to really have to have some touch on this one. Flies it in there high, just to the fringe. What a shot by Phil Hendricks. Oh, man. That guy's got some experience and a tremendous wedge. Meanwhile, some big trouble over here on the deep side. And Bob trying to play it beneath the pines, but he caught a little bark on that one. And still a very difficult shot because he's got to carry so much rough before he gets it to the green, and then it's down slope once he takes a couple of steps onto the mode stuff. And so he decelled on that just to run it down the hill and trickles it out. Look at that crafty play. Nice that he kept it on that side of the green. And meanwhile, Dad here. And a tough go of it. Bob in that fluffy powder sugar sand, and he caught it hot that time. He fluffed it the first time, caught it cleanly there, and that, my friends, is why they call them hazards. So tough to play out of the sand here. Since they reformed this 17, they redid the bunkers, shipped in this specialty sand from Ponte Vedra Beach, Florida. It's like powdered sugar, this sand, but it's got a heavy specific gravity. Apparently it doesn't blow out when the windstorms come through. And it's right off the beaches. And, you know, looking back there in the back behind Jim, it looks like a beach, the way they've got the hazard leaking, you know, right down into the water hazard. This for birdie. Sliding to his right, slipping. And great distance control, but he did slip to the low side. So you'll be able to call that a 3. And oh my, Bob's ball rolled all the way off the green down here. And right there it hits a ramp. He's going to need some extra gas, and it almost wants to turn around and head back at him. And the long one coming across here for Dan. Got a chance to get close. And pretty good touch there, but Dan took 2 over in the rough and the tee shot, so this is going to be for a 5 if he can sink that one. story here, the no quit in Bob Whitfield. He just stays with it. Kind of got caught sneaking up on it. That was 3 strokes from the fringe over there after 2 in the bunker, so you could call it a double par for Dad. You know, these par 3s can really take a toll on a player if you catch these hazards. That's why they surround the green with bunkers and water and make it so tough.
Nice chip.
And Hendricks taps that one in. So they get a par on the card, though, thanks to the youngster. And we want to thank the Whitfields for coming out in support of this Rolling Hills Country Club Foundation Golf Classic. Stay tuned for tournament highlights.